right. Well, I got all that stuff emptied, and I've got it in some distilled water with about 12 milliliters, probably 10 milliliters of nitric acid. I gave it tons of rinses, and just so I know I wasn't going to make aqua regia. And then I also tested it with my my pH strips to make sure that I knew for sure that I got all of the acid out of there. So the acid strips was a great call. Just another way to test the process, right? So we're gonna let that gold-filled stuff sit. You'll have seen this video before I finish this one. So I've got that working on. It's like back in time, right? Anyways, we'll let that nitric acid do its thing. And we will go from there. Alright, time to make some aqua regia for this. We're going to go right for 6 or 8, right around there. I've got a lot of foils I have to chase with that stuff as well. We got a bunch of them in the bottom of here. Just a couple different places. Alright, let's set some heat on there and
I lost some footage of the nitric boils. I used roughly 30 milliliters of nitric and had tin to deal with. I didn't let it sit in hydrochloric acid long enough.
Alright, gold time. So I've got some crystals under here. I'm not going to add any more nitric just because I want to, if they're lead, I don't want to bring anything back into solution. But I will keep the filter for processing later. So if it's gold and usable, it will definitely be reused. But we're going to use the 250. We're going to break that bad boy in today. So looking at this solution, we're definitely going to need to filter that a couple of times. It got cloudy as soon as it started going down. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But we'll make sure we get it out of there. We are just about done with this filtration process. We clearly need to do it again. Weird how we're getting some like condensation in there. It's all room temperature. Should be all the same temperature, actually. This solution sat out overnight. Yeah, I don't see any gold in there. So I'm going to say we're okay. Maybe not. Maybe I'll let this sit a minute longer. All right, now we're ready to roll. We always get a couple of drips. Not today. Oh, not gonna work. Definitely gonna need the 500. Nope. That beaker is filled. And a little drippage. So I'm thinking in like a year or two from now, this is going to be a piece worth doing. Like the silver and some of the gold that's in here. It's going to be great. I'd be curious to see how much is in there. All right, our solution is much cleaner looking. I thought we were going to be able to break this new beaker in, but not today. Not with this one anyway. All right. I also don't like letting it settle too much either. So, like if you let it filter for too long, or you set in the flask for too long, it settles out, and then it requires quite a bit of distilled water to kind of break it up and then clean the inside of the flask. So, what I see what works best for me is if I know it's coming, filtering rather quickly, is I'll just watch it, and then as soon as it's done, I don't give any of the sediment time to settle. So when I pour it into my beaker, it all comes along with it because it stays in that water column, or I don't know, the acid column, I guess. And anyways, so this is much clearer, and I'm gonna go cook some dinner. So I'm getting kind of hungry. We're gonna do breakfast for dinner tonight, I think. Pancakes, bacon, and eggs. And then when I'm done eating some dinner, I'll filter that one more time. If it needs it, I don't even know. It looks pretty clear right now. I might not. I'm going to have to drop the gold again anyways. So, just because that solution is not the color we are looking for. By the time I put this gold video out, you'd have seen this already. But it is gorgeous. It is beautiful. Look at how shiny that is. Just in case you missed it from yesterday. Well, I'm I'm gonna go cook. I'll see you guys later. All right, let's drop this gold. See that beautiful silver in the background? So I'm adding about 150 milliliters, so it's going to be close, but I should be right there. See if I got that white foam right off the bat. And let's see here. Get a picture of that white foam. I'd say we got enough. All right, let's scoot that under the vent hood. Let's get a cover on that without dropping it. Would you look at that? We're good to go. All right, let's let that settle out tomorrow. We should have a decent amount of silver and a little bit of gold. But I got to mix this a little bit into it as well. This is part of that project, so then I can get a good amount of exactly what I got off of that amount. Which I think I got like, I think I'm halfway dollar-wise. I think I'm, no, a little over. I think I got a little over a gram. So I think I'm doing okay. As long as I can get a gram out of here, I think I'm in the green. But I still have all the foils I got to do yet too. So I got like 2 beakers full of foils, which probably is not going to add up to much, but we'll see if it helps with our break even anyway. So I think that's going to wrap this one up. This is going to be a 2-parter as well. We'll do a nice job cleaning it tomorrow. And depending on what the gold looks like, we might not. But we'll find out. That's all a waiting game. All right. So this gold settled out fairly quickly. Let's see here. grab the stock pot. This is going to be, I'm going to lose a little bit into the stock pot. There's no question about it. Let's see here. You can see all that suspended gold. Oh yeah. Let's see if I can shock it or something. I don't. That's actually working. Huh, who would have thought? Well, I don't think it's, maybe around the outside. That worked a little better. All right. Quick little stir. I think it's almost time to go for our stock pot. There we go, much better. Yeah, there's still quite a bit in there. That's okay. Yeah, it's a little dark. See if what we can do with that. It all settles to the ground pretty good. I don't think that's a gram. That's stinky. Yeah, every once in a while I'll get a whiff of this stuff and it's terrible. You know, it's actually not a terrible color. We'll probably be able to clean that up. I'll probably do the boil today, pour that boil off, and that's going to bring me up pretty close to the top of this. And then I'm going to let that settle overnight so I can siphon the rest of this off, or the majority of it off of there. And then we can see if we can get that gold there in the bottom of it. And well, I'll do that. I'll do that on a separate video. I haven't got a lot of subscriber videos, so I might have to do a regular video Friday. So maybe I'll do maybe we'll grab this for Friday's video. Shouldn't take too long, and we got a nice thick layer there. I don't see the bottom at all anymore. And then whatever I just poured in here, we'll let settle and see if we can pull another gram out of there. All right. Well, that distilled water boil actually cleaned it up pretty nice. Got that nice gold color. There you go. And it didn't take as much as I thought it was going. So we're going to do a quick hydrochloric acid boil. All right, I'll get back to you when that's done. All right. That didn't take too long. Look at that. Nice clear solution. And let's rinse all that acid off of there. See where I'm at. Say we're good to go. So along the side here, it's picking up some of the acids from just being out, like you can see. So I'm gonna have to probably pitch that and find some sort of or find some sort of like airtight container for them to sit in. All right, well, let's melt this up. I'm not going to do a button. I'm just going to melt it right into this guy. So let's get a before and after here. Oh, I forgot about that stuff. Let's see here. I'm going to clean this up quick and then add it to it. We'll add it tomorrow. It's getting late. I will boil this while I am melting this up, though. At least get a head start on that. Do a little cleanup here. Gotta make sure my vacuum's off. That throws my scale off. $15.35. All right, I'm gonna go melt that up. So I'd figure you'd get a kick out of this. I just got that thing. I dropped it, and it was good. Of course, you put a little heat in there, and what happens? You get half of a watch glass. Well, there you go. Easy come, easy go. Butterfingers. All right. Well, I'm going to take this gold out of the sulfuric bath. Nice and shiny in there. All right, I'm going to go rinse this off. All right, well, let's see where we're at. Here it is. The focus is not very good on the zoom, or when I'm zoomed. There it is. Starting to look good. I can't wait to refine this. Again, I want that thing to be like looking like that. all the way through. Let's see where we're at. $16.46. We got over a gram. We are in the green. It's coming along. Oh, and just a quick update on that little gold. I put hydrochloric acid in there, and it absorbed it all again. So there must have been some nitrate still left in there. Not the end of the world, because I imagine it needed to be reprecipitated anyways. So there we go. Now that it's all in solution, actually looks like a decent color. I'll precipitate that out of there, and I'll have some more gold to add to the button. Might as well get one more in here, huh? It's going to be a little guy. All right. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to end this video. So, as always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.